Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to a part of the Gear Change Show Part 3 for Spa-Francorchamps. I thought I'd do this. This is currently getting recorded on a Wednesday night, but it's going to be up on Friday sometime. So, thought I'd show you the old 8.75, even though it was 8.8. 21 corners, and I'm just going to show you some of the things. This keyless loading slow because I haven't used it in a while, so I'm not going to go a million miles an hour on this lap because I'm just going to show you the circuit. I did one of these videos a little while back, but
warm this thing up, let's see what you can do.
So this right here is our Rouge. It's kind of an early version of the Camel Straight. Now, as I said, there used to be another configuration. If I bump the wall once in a while, I do not remember how the circuit goes. Another thing is and yes, that is that little thing at the front there, that is a rear deflector. See what I mean about the and there's a lot of houses around here. See this? Friggin' Jackie Stewart wasn't wrong. You can wind it. You clearly said you could wind up in somebody's potting shed. Bunch of RVs there to the right. I'm just getting myself acclimated with the track. I'm really not going to do any see somebody's driveway right there. Somebody's driveway right there. Nothing to see here, fellas. Just a racetrack on public roads. Somebody's houses. Look at that. Somebody's front lawn. Somebody's driveway. I have the volume turned down so you guys can hear me at least. Fun fact, Watkins Glen had a This is early Stavolo right here. Actually, I don't, that's not Stavolo. Yeah, somebody's front yard. Somebody's front yard. Bunch of campers off here to the right. Yeah, this is Jackie Stewart wasn't too wrong. You could, if you got it wrong, you ended up in somebody's potting shed or a ditch. Or in the wilderness. Yep. Again, somebody's backyard. Somebody's driveway again. Just getting a little wrong on the exit of that corner there. Shield, supposed to be a stand-in for NBC.
We need cool air into the radiators. Your engine's overheating.
And we go into Blanchimont. There's an early Eau Rouge. In 1994, that was made into a chicane after the center accident. So yeah, so I think this is the beginning of the Kemmel Strait right here. This is the iteration that they used from 58 all the way to 1978. And then eventually 78, 79, 80, they started using I believe that was the Master Kink back there. Or is this it? I think this is now. So as you guys can see, very amazing little road, but very, very, very. I think we're coming up to Stavolo very, very soon. I think this is around Stavolo right here. Classic case in point, you can get, if you get it wrong, you can end up in somebody's spawning shed. Or on the guardrail. This game is a little safer on... Oh, wait a second, my car under steering now that I hit it. That was medical right there, just in case. Timing stand right there. Spotting stand. More front yards. Just a nice easy lap, you know. Nothing too big, so... I really don't need to talk. This circuit can technically speak for itself. Just very long, very lengthy. And the cars would slide in periods, so it's not like I'm not doing anything that these cars didn't do. Yeah, a lot of guardrail, not a lot of guardrail, no Armco barrier. Well, this is an Armco barrier right here. Nice house. Health and safety right there. Goes that wrong. Alright, so that's Old Spa. So you guys can see, very treacherous, very dangerous. The Mastic Kink is very, very, very difficult, even though I wasn't going too fast through it. So the Mastic Kink is that real left, right, left. But I'm going to show you guys the modern Grand Prix circuit that we know today, and that is the same track that Hunter Pescarolo did a lap time of 3 minutes 13, which was best in Le Mans at the time. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Spa, but I'm going to choose a different vehicle. I'm actually going to go for Porsche for this one. I definitely want to do it in a more modern one, because this is, you couldn't do it in the old one. The old one, not gonna lie, the old one's old one would be kind of too much for this car, I think, in the way how it goes. Now, I could have done a couple other games, but I decided to kind of give you guys just an overview of this one, and it was a little easier for me to do. Now, this is the circuit they will be using. Notice how we're in a garage, how we're in a pit garage, not a... And the reason why I have the volume down on this one is because this one's loud too. Now notice that the biggest difference here is that the pits are on this side of the track, and start finish line now they do use that for historics and stuff like that, but not anymore. There was a corner there, sorry. That's the Kemmel Straight, so as you guys can see, a lot more technical and not as fast. And you guys notice something else about this track? No houses. No houses whatsoever. And if you see them, they're inside the circuit quarters. Yeah, see, that's someone's house, but it's in behind a barrier. And there's another house, but it's behind a barrier. It doesn't take a million years to do a lap. And if you want to get back onto the start-finish straight, you flick to the right. Flick to the left, flick to the right, flick to the left, and you're back at start finish. Notice that house with the brick setup is all the way back now. So that's the Kemmel Straight, almost at 190 there. Now Stevolo and Blanchimont are in a different spot now. They're Bonchamont is more of the hairpin that leads onto the front stretch. I think Stavelot is down here some. Stavelot. It's not Stavelot, it's Stavelot because it's... Well, it's Belgian, you know. Which is sort of Francais, but it's Stavelot. Not Stavelot. Like Merlot. And Chardonnay. Gotta love the French and the Belgians. I believe this is around Stavelot, and then .218, 228, and here's Bonchamont. Cartwheel. Wasn't supposed to do that. Try to show you. I'll try to show you that from a GT perspective. Or the production car of a GT. We're going to go to Chevrolet. We're going to go to the Z06. This is how a production car kind of does it. I can show you guys a little bit better. you guys can see, it's pretty interesting. I want to show you actually Spire on the Wet, because Spire on the Wet's actually pretty interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Spa Historic. And we're going to enter. Do we have any Ferrari Formula? Do we have any Formula 1 cars? No, of course we don't. But I know which brand does. I am going with the 49. I'm going with the 49C because I don't trust anything without aerodynamics. So I'm just going to show you how this track, this squiggly little thing, including the master kink, it's that thing right above the section 2 sign. It's just a quick little flick, and man, way back when, especially Stavolo, the little Stavolo, the little blue part, and then Blanchimont, and then the beginning of the Camel Straight, of course, and then Radion, and then Eau Rouge. Alright, we're gonna hit setup. I'm just going to show you how much harder this track is during a rainstorm. And it did rain at Spa, so get ready for some.
It starts to rain heavily now, so watch out for aquaplane in the straight.
Jackie Stewart said this track was hard as hell on the driver, and in the wet it was even worse. I can't even use full throttle, it's so bad. I think Jackie, story goes, I forget for which part it is, but this right here is I think this right here is the master kink. You really have, that was the master kink back there. Very slow, very I think the story goes he was driving the BRM and car lost control. I think he hit a puddle or something and slid off the road, and he ended up in a ditch, 2 broken ribs, and just like that. See, I'm having trouble keeping it, even though we got tons of rear wind. Well, we don't have tons of rear wind. We have it's a little cat flap. That's a little flap. That's nothing. So yeah, so we went through. Imagine doing 160 in this, 170, 180 in this, in a car that weighs about 11 to 1,200 pounds, and it doing this all day long. Yeah. Jackie Stewart was in line and went, ooh. Yep, easily you could end up in one of these little blocks. Car's fidgeting around. Just all amounts of no right here, so this is one lap and it's already been 5 minutes. There's a fire truck ready to put it on any car that would combust when they explode or run into somebody's potting shed. Yeah, you guys can see this place was lethal in the wet, and it rained. And when it rained here, it rained. Even a little throttle. Yep. That's all it takes. And into a hay bale. Except they drive right through the hay bales and that would be it. they'd be in the garden somewhere. They'd be in a garden somewhere. But yeah, so you guys can see just how difficult this track was, and how simpler and how easier some of my bad driving, how hard that these tracks were. And I was giving these full throttle. So I hope you guys kind of got an appreciation for just how tough this track was and how much this track has evolved. So alrighty guys, I will see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed the laps and you guys enjoyed me showing you around Spa-Francorchamps. And I will see you guys in the gear change show probably tomorrow. So this is Wednesday. This is me recording this Wednesday night. This is me recording this Wednesday night, and this will be uploaded on Friday night. And on Saturday, I will probably post yeah, well, I may post the gear change show for tomorrow's, remember, this is a Wednesday recording for a Friday video, but this is really going to be coming out on a Friday, so I may record a video tomorrow, I may or may not, and then I may record a vlog, but, well, I'm promising this like 2-3 days in advance. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and good night.